Jump right back in. Yeah.
Are we back?
Yeah, we're back.
Hey, looks like okay. I'm seeing some stuff on Twitch.
That's good.
Everybody good? Good.
Oh
I
my
guess.
lord.
Yay, we're back. Okay, good. So looks like we're not getting that countdown. Then we'll just have to say it
We'll
all
see.
ourselves.
I'm trying one more wrench, and then hopefully life will find a way.
JDS code. Hello, I just got in collecting the sets and noticed there aren't really hero decks. Any idea if they will be added in the future? What do you mean by hero decks? JDS code. JD's code. JD's code. In the meantime, there's a whole thing that we can see all of Sam's browser window right now.
Yeah.
Ah, Sam's doing a monitor capture, huh?
Yes. Something like that. Okay.
Well, I'm going to restrain myself.
I mean, there wasn't anything there unless you like Blood Bowl. I'm a simple man.
In theory, I like Blood Bowl, but in practice, I'm like, I'm glad other people play it.
So yes, good enough. Okay, JD's code. The idea of a fabled hero, renowned and well known throughout the land. So in our heads, JD's code. In our heads, kind of all of our heroes are like that. Like especially like the original 4. Like in our heads, they're not like rock stars, but they're it's known that they're the heroes that save the day. So so in our head, that's sort of what they are. Like the idea of some hero coming along and being a bigger damn hero than our heroes would actually, I don't know, might be a little weird. I guess Adonis probably thinks he's a bigger damn hero than our heroes. But yeah.
I think you get a stronger impression of how heroic our heroes are in our non-Red Dragon Inn, but Red Dragon Inn related games. Like in Battle for Greyport and Tales from the Red Dragon Inn, you get to really see them doing their day job, contributing to society, felling very big bads, unraveling
big damn heroes.
Dark conspiracies, big damn heroes. But, in the Red Dragon Inn itself, they're just at the tavern kicking back, right?
Right. Adventure Kid says, makes me think who's the biggest villain from what's known. Oh yeah, that's a toughie because there's a couple. I mean, even just from reading our lore, there's a couple that you can make a case for. There's I'd say at least 2 or 3 that you can make a case.
I mean, it's clearly Mordegar because like he's the physically largest one.
Sure. Okay, here we are. By the way, we're doing a pub crawl. Here's the short version of how a pub crawl works. This is an additional variant that you can, an optional variant you can add into your game. It was introduced in the Red Dragon Inn 8. Now, instead of just drinking at the Red Dragon Inn, we're drinking at a whole bunch of other taverns as well. Anytime anyone reveals a chaser drink, even if there's no actual chaser because it's a drink event or the bottom of your drinking pile or whatever. Anytime anyone reveals one of our chasers, that at the end of their turn, after they resolve the drink, they're going to take this red pawn and move it to some other tavern. When we go to another tavern, we resolve the tavern event that's on it. While we are at a tavern, we order drinks from that tavern instead. Each of these drink decks has 6 cards in it. We are not allowed to crawl back to the Red Dragon Inn until all the other taverns are closed. When a tavern runs out of drinks, you close it and you go somewhere else because, it's a pub crawl and we drank the place out. But that's it. It just changes how drinks are ordered, and it adds these little silly events that happen once in a while. Yeah. That's all.
And then we also have these here prizes. Ooh, prizes.
Hey, look, prizes. It's the 4 prizes that are in the game itself.
Ooh. I forget which ones you get in the game and which ones you get. I think these are the ones that are Kickstarter. These guys right here. But yeah, no,
I
prizes add a little bit of
remember.
spice to a round of gambling. That's all. When you start
Yeah,
a round of
the
gambling, you pick a
Buskers have-
prize, and then somebody wins it and deals with the effects or enjoys the effects.
Oh man,
Okay.
it looks so good.
Yeah, what else is there? Is there anything else different on this table? Oh, we shuffled in the 2 drink car promos. So this this is a
okay.
32
We might have
card
one.
drink deck.
Oh, we might have one in our drink me piles right now.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Could be buried away forever.
Who's going first?
Or not. That's a great
going
question.
first?
I was too busy crisis management to remember to figure
There was
out
a
who
lot
goes
of
first.
there was a lot of things going wrong early on because
Yeah.
first before the stream he was frantically getting these imported at higher resolution because they were kind of fuzzy before.
They were quite.
And then he got that done just barely in time, and we started, and then OBS craps out on us.
Yeah.
What the deal, yo? How dare you open source software that's really convenient for everybody?
and usually works pretty dang well.
It usually works really damn well. Yeah.
The actual problem was I forgot that the ticker doesn't update unless it is the active window. Because it's Chrome like going, I'll save you some resources. I'm still eating a lot, but you don't need this. You can have this little bit of RAM back.
Yep. I'll only use 310 megabytes instead of 360 megabytes. Aren't you thankful?
Yes,
Yeah.
but yes. So if I had a third monitor, then or had thought about this beforehand and reorganized all of the windows, then life would have been fine. But I don't have.
I
room
recently went
at my desk for a third monitor.
Yeah, neither do I. I actually recently moved my desk, moved to a smaller desk, and so I've gone from 4 monitors down to 2.
Ooh,
But
hobble.
as you might recall from all those streams where you were staring at my nose, I used to have the TV, basically a wall-mounted TV is one of my monitors. That wall-mounted TV is now over there, and I'm in another part of the room on a smaller desk. And I mostly can get by with 2 monitors, but I occasionally wish for that third, but yeah. This table set up on Workshop for Tabletop Simulator. There are two main mods for Red Dragon Inn. I believe this is kind of a variant of one of them.
No, this is one I have botched together.
Sam cobbled this together so that things were kind of closer together to make it easier to point the camera in useful ways for our streams.
Yeah, this one doesn't exist on the Workshop proper. This exists as a save.
But as I recall, something kind of similar exists on the Workshop. Is that right, or am I?
That used to exist. I think it collapsed to internet link fatigue.
Oh, sure, okay.
So yeah, but you just keep going. Anyway, I rolled.
So
I get to go first. Oh,
JD's
wait.
code. Remember, if you're hosting a game, you can actually load up some mod and edit it yourself in the in your local instance, right? So you could potentially, if you learn a bit about Tabletop Simulator, make customize it however you want.
Mm-hmm. They have a pretty in-depth resources page on their website, or connected to it.
Bald Monkey says Jeff's wife downgraded him. So Bald Monkey has in fact met my wife, but no, what for a while this room that I'm in was both of our office. But we were having, too many colliding meeting problems and stuff like that. So she moved into a different room for the office, and then I had this bigger, basically our living room as my office, but we wanted to go back to using our living room kind of as more of a living room, which is why the TV is now over there, and I'm taking up a relatively small corner of the room rather than like half the room that I was over there.
Yeah.
So yes, I no, my wife did not downgrade me. We both agreed on this. So, and it's a better setup overall.
I'm doing some combat karaoke. You fight you, and then pay me to do for the privilege.
There's 2 players. They each lose fortitude and pay you gold. Yeah. Good. Sam actually started the game while rather than listening to me just blab all day. So
it's okay.
I take 1 and pay gold.
Hooray! I'm rich.
I didn't have tokens, and I should have caught that. So there's that. There you go. You rich.
Yay. I order just 1 drink. It'll be to the player on my left. Then I consume. We go on a pub crawl
Immediately.
Oh.
Hey guys, I wanted to know if the Adventurers and I characters are heroes or villains. I believe they're all heroes.
They're all heroes. We thought about adding a villain, decided against it out of running out of time. So yeah, they are all heroes.
I am so rich.
How rich are you?
I am quite rich. We're gonna go to the high note because we might as well see all of the cool stuff.
What's up, Tiny? Okay, so when you go to the high note, everybody puts a gold on it because we're entering the talent show, and then whoever causes the tavern to close will get the gold.
All right, and then I have this here drink, and I drink it, and it's great.
Yep. All right. Let's see here.
So there's a little bit of free parking going on here.
See that pub crawl art one more time.
Yeah,
says Tiny.
Oh, there.
Also, hello, Tiny.
Let me put it in the middle of the page.
Yeah,
the screen there.
Nobody needs to see me do my discard and draw phase. It's cool.
Bonk.
Galactic Cat. So does that mean if you walk away from the high note and come back later, the talent show pot can grow more? Yes.
Yes.
Yerp.
That's the point.
It is potentially the most exciting tavern event you could have in the game.
Potentially a little cray-cray. And you know what? Who cares?
We like crazy. You like crazy.
Everybody cray-cray.
That's why all those people build like drink decks that are only promo cards or cards with or drinks with additional effects.
Yep.
Exactly.
The all wall of text deck.
Oh, lordy.
Where's the drinks that make all bards do X and all non-bards do Y? We intentionally avoid effects like that. There is one exception that I'll get to in a minute, but we do not want... that's why like Orcish Rockgut is basically the same effect for both, right? I mean, yes, it's 2 alcohol versus 2 fortitude, and yes, that can occasionally slightly matter, but it's basically the same effect because we do not want character selection to be a testable skill in this game. If you aren't picking a bard because you know that card exists that does a different effect to bards, then that's bad. Now, we did not. We could have done something like Orcish Rockgut for the bard thing. That's a good idea for the future, but it's so. Anyway, jam with me. You smashed a thing, and I take 1 and can't ignore it. Great, there it goes.
And Jen gets to do another.
Tiny. I'm not even going to say Tiny's comment out loud, but you know, we know that there are people who think that way.
Yeah, I mean, once again, one time. Fleck has been a doppelganger tournament winner.
Ow!
Fleck won just a couple of weeks ago, didn't he? Like
maybe
Tiny's bashing Fleck, which character selection is already a skill. If you choose Fleck, you lose. Okay.
God should be watching over everyone as a Bardy guard. Oh,
Bardy guard. Oh, that's good.
Nice.
That's groan-inducing.
That's almost as
JDS Code says, I'm pretty late into collecting. How do I go about collecting the promo decks? So I think you probably mean promo drinks.
Drinks, or am I SOL? You're somewhat SOL?
Yeah, like
But,
sometimes we reprint older ones into newer projects or programs.
like this, for example.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bard in a Box was a convention promo card from a couple years ago, and we've reprinted it in this one. So I would say if you want to bulk up your collection of promo cards, following our Kickstarters is a good way to do it.
Yes.
Also, check out eBay; they pop up there.
Yep.
There is a secondary market for that.
Go to conventions. Additionally, every year we have an Extra Life fundraiser in, I believe, November, and keep an eye out for that because we have an exclusive Extra Life promo that we introduce for each year's fundraiser.
Yep.
And then we bring back some oldies and goodies, including usually the same year's convention promo to give more folks a chance to hit that one. And maybe raise some more funds for children's hospitals.
Mm-hmm.
That's always fun.
Exactly.
So JD's Code it looks like is I think a first time chatter. By the way, if you don't know about the RDI Tools app on our website, go check it out. There's a section of our website where you can log in and keep track of your collection. And you can even, why this is cool is that depending on what sets you have, you can have it at the start of a game, you can have it assign random characters to everybody based on what you own. And you can have it make you a random drink deck or a random set of prizes or stuff like that. Again, based on what you own.
Oh, thank you, Sam.
No problem. I would have said something, but then I would have had to tell Jeff to
No, you should tell y'all should be telling me to shut up more on streams because I talk too much. But yeah,
we got some fancy drinks.
Fancy drinks. We're drinking at the high note. So clearly, I've got to make sure you serve it. Oh,
Galactic Cat uses the random setup helper all the time. Yay! Thank you. It's useful.
Yes.
We don't. I'll be honest, I don't actually check the logs as much as I should on that, so I don't actually know how widely used that is. So, thanks.
I'm sorry, I'm too busy looking in the mirror to drink this drink. I'm gazing upon perfection.
All right, I guess you get to be cool like that. In playtest earlier today, I was Frank, and I forgot that I was Frank, and I got a troll swill, and it was a drinking contest. And I was like, oh, I guess you win. And they were like, no, we drew. I'm like, I'm a troll.
There you go. Yep.
All right, I'm actually quite happy that I got this. Oh, so first I reveal a song.
Yep.
Hang on a minute.
Warhammer.
Warhammer. I need to get rid of Barbarian Rhapsody, although it is an amazing song. It makes people pay gold, and I feel like with the talent show in play, gold might be relevant here.
There's only 3 drinks left in the talent show.
That's true.
You might just
useful
win the
for us, I
money.
guess.
We wouldn't bother to watch if you didn't talk, Jeff. I mean, of course we're talking, but thank you for the support.
So Garnosaur, did you mean you plural or me specifically? Because I can talk all day. I'm not gonna.
Jeez.
Sage nodding.
Okay, so I'm gonna. No, I don't want to do that. I might do that. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna give it. Let's see.
Honesty Galactic Cat. What was that? Uh-oh.
Sorry, what?
Galactic Cat was in the playtest session that I was referring to.
Oh, okay, cool. Who else? Oh, thanks, Chris. Who else would be able to share old person references if Jeff doesn't talk? Yes.
I mean, I also get a lot of those old person references.
Hey, Greppa. Oh,
Yeah?
just setting up the player for you. Picking up the player, they lose a fortitude and then sing.
All right, I'll lose a fortitude.
I mean, he's our Warthorn. Did
Did I ever tell you about the time Jack Packard was couldn't get a pallet of games from us.
Yep. Never tell you about the time somebody stole a whole truckload of goods.
Whole truckload of our stuff. Yeah, I thought you might pick that one.
And smacks.
So
I successfully resolve the effect.
And we all also take one.
Indeed.
Poke.
Including
that
you,
was my
Adonis.
action. I order a drink like this. And I drink as follows.
What are you drinking? Oh, it's
Do
the
Re Mead.
Yes.
This one, I think this was Sam's pitch. This one is.
I think so. So
friggin'
Chef's
love this
kiss.
one. Friggin' this one.
The Discord channel exploded after the update.
What happened?
Because they were like, "Oh my God, Do Re Mead."
Yeah, no, this one's good. But so it's mead. It's mead, but with funny ass art.
You can split
which
it
I am going
to
to
two other
split
players
with Adonis.
Oh, just Adonis.
Oh, up to two. Right. You may split it with up to two other players. Right. I could spread out the love, or I could concentrate it, or I could just drink it all myself, which would be terrible. So we're each going to take one. Let's all drink our Do Re Mead.
Okay. I take one.
We all take one?
Yep. Go. This is going to go away. Hey, look, you've seen one of the new fancy drinks.
Yeah, one of the best ones. 2 new cards. Gambling.
So there's a Red Dragon in to help make it random if playing with friends. Yes, go to slugfestgames.com, and one of the links at the top is RDI tools. It's a PHP JavaScript thing I wrote a while ago.
We're fighting over this Bard in a box.
Bard in a box. Here's my ante.
Sorry about that. I was
No
doing a
problem.
quick typity type. Yeah, all right. Here's
Jen,
also my
Jen has a
ante.
link there for you.
I got all the ante in here. Adonis, you playing a card or you passing?
I'll pass.
Jin.
Winning.
What's that up your sleeve, Jin? Kick you out.
Bye.
Gambling, I'm in.
You know, I'm still gambling. I'm in.
I raise.
I'm glad I'm not in. Yay.
I'm still in.
Winning hand.
Whew. Brutal. All right then.
Nom 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 nom. All this money, and then I get this bar in a box. When I win this prize, add it to the prize bin, then gain 2 fortitude and pay 1 gold to the inn. Woo! I put a coin in the box. I get a little healthier.
Flat goes the weasel.
Yes. I order a drink. This can go to Jin, not Jin's hand, and then I drink, and it's going to be a chaser. It wasn't, but this is okay too. Oh, I'm super zoomed in. The hot toddy.
Hot toddy.
Yeah,
ready
I'm
for
just
sore
gonna gain
throats and
2
sobriety.
and 1.
Beautiful. Love
Ding, ding,
Want
ding.
one.
Yeah, unfortunately, this means Adonis will likely be closing the tavern and get the monies. And then it's just bad to be Jin.
Unless I end my turn, I guess.
I mean, yes, true.
With that card from some other character's deck.
I was going to say, just time to add a card to Adonis's deck that's like, sorry, it's me and the muscle oil right now. I'm busy.
No. Sorry. That was
There's
loud.
a lot of people here.
Yep.
There are a lot of
Hello,
people.
everybody.
$86,000 something dollars on our Kickstarter. Thank you all for supporting.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you all for yeah.
29 minutes to go.
What have folks been watching on on various things. I have a child, so we went to the Minecraft movie.
My wife and I got sucked into The Expanse. It's real good.
Steel Private Pixie time. Yeah, just Adonis with, some make-believe pixie wings made out of, like, tissue
Just
paper
kind
and
of
glitter.
hopping around.
Yep. Yeah, love it. Ooh.
Oh, nice. We got 2 people in the chat saying, "What are you watching?" Adventure is Nigh. Nice. I'll tell Jack,
Number go up 2.
Number go up, yeah. We bring them some eyeballs, they bring us some eyeballs. That was kind of the point. We looked at interesting. So I'll share this data. We looked at some of the backer kit survey data on Adventure is Nigh, and it looks like, we brought a lot of people to Adventure is Nigh. They brought a handful of people to us as well, and in particular, they got us more interest in Europe than we were used to seeing. So they, of the people who said that they came to us through Adventure is Nigh, they skewed European. And that was really interesting data for us.
All right, so what happens when you dish out the last card from a pub?
You crawl.
You crawl immediately. So you just got a bunch of money, and then you get to tell us where we're going next.
Talberg, will you guys be doing lore books like the one that came with 9? Short answer is maybe, but we're frankly, that book was kind of a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
so maybe.
Discard an action card or lose 2 fortitude.
Oh, right. We got to actually do this thing.
You got to do the thing, the events.
Yeah. I'm just gonna ignore the event. I wish to not participate in the bar fights, so bye.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna discard this action card.
Schmitty is disappointed in you.
I know, but Schmitty's 1 foot short of dancing legs. I don't know.
He's
yep.
Does the lore book have just the lore that's on the website? Sort of. The RDI 9 lore book, it has all the stories, and it has a bunch of art from the game.
Yes. All the stories we introduced for the Red Dragon in 9. Important.
Right.
Yes.
Which, if you remember, that one's actually just kind of one long story.
Yes.
Which is what makes it so cool.
It was one long serialized story that shifts perspective and is 2 thumbs up, among my favorites.
Yep.
Yeah, for a brief amount of time, the lore book had one story that wasn't on the website until the game was on store shelves, and that was Arvalo's backstory.
Oh, yeah, right. Right, that came to our website a little later than the rest.
Yeah. We kept that one as fodder for, look at the new thing that's coming out, and here's a story to go with it.
By the way, Salteus said in the comments, I'm watching SlayFestGames.com for our Adventures Now to come available to buy. Expect to see that happen probably around the end of the month.
Yep.
Yeah, give or take. So,
random card from your discard pile, then put it in your hand.
A random card.
Get a random card?
All right. Well, here we go.
What is it? A gambling I'm in. Watch out, everyone. Adonis has a gambling I'm in.
Everybody panic. So, oh, God. How can we stop him? Help.
Galactic Cat, I've only read Greppa's backstory. I need to go hunt down the rest. So, yeah, there's a lot on there now. In fact, in the last stream, somebody asked if there was a unified page to list them all, and there isn't. And we were like, there probably should be. But maybe we'll do that someday. But there's stories like how the party first met. There's there's a story about, Zot 50 years ago. There's stories about, what else?
There's stories about Kid Zot.
There's Not sort of. Yes, I guess college Zot.
Less old
there's
Zot.
Yeah.
less old. There's stories about, pretty much all of the characters that have come out in the past 4 years or something like that.
Yeah. Tulbrook, if you buy Adventures 9 later this month, you will still be able to choose which edition you get.
Correct.
If you buy it from us.
If you buy it from us.
Or from Second Wind.
Yeah. If you buy it in retail, only the Red Dragon in art style version will be available.
Yeah.
Again, I was in the game today as Halden. I kid you not. I shuffled my deck and drew a hand of 7 and drew 7 gambling. I'm in.
Oh,
Did Halden have 7? Oh, it's my turn. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. You haven't been.
I have invoked the power of the brings.
Yep.
Thank you. Sam, does Halden actually have 7 GII? Because if not, we should tell them that they accidentally, got a misprint or something.
Oh no, they were in earlier playtests.
Oh sure, okay.
So the version of Halden in the playtest mod has 7, but Tabletop Simulator likes to make cards just suddenly appear.
I checked the print files. Halden has 7 gambling I'm in cards.
There we go.
Nice. That's amazing. Okay, I'm gonna.
Part of it's because he's got
play
actions baked in, just randomly happening.
I'm gonna play. I got the song just for you, and I'm gonna give the Mummy Rot Blues to Greppa.
Good lord! I guess it's pick on the Goblin Day. I take
one. What did I
one.
ever do to you? You stinker!
And then Adonis takes
Adonis
one because the
also
Mummy
takes
Rot Blues.
one.
No.
And if Adonis has a hit back, it's pointed at me because I was the one singing.
That was the point. Okay, then I order a drink. I order a drink like I don't really want to bury this high note one because we're on stream and I want people to see it. So I do this, even though it's a slightly suboptimal play, and then I do this. Low note with a chaser.
On a pub crawl.
Of Hot Toddy with a chaser.
No. Stop. Incorrect.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yes. This is the yes. Bottom of the drink deck. Remember, when you're playing a pub crawl and anything refers to the drink deck, it means this drink deck, no matter what tavern you are at.
How do you deal from the bottom?
Yeah, are we going to deal from the bottom, or are we just going to say random is random?
I have dealt you from the bottom.
Uh-oh. There's that.
That
now
one
comes from the top.
Yes.
Yeah, now it comes from the top.
Yep.
Although.
Oh my god.
Yep. So we're crawling again. Let's do some. Let's look at my hand. So, Chad, I'm not going to lie. My hand has been epically bad for most of this game, even after a couple of discards and draws. So I do nothing.
Oh lordy!
What's this? 8? Yeah, I take 8. Yum. This is going to be one of those games. Remember those games that we always have where I take early damage and everybody ignores me?
Are you kidding me? You've only just caught up to me.
That's true. Okay, so now I go to. Do I do
Islands.
that? Do I do that? I'm gonna.
Where are we going?
You know what? I'm going to Lucky's Rolling Barrel because, as I previously said, my hand is kind of bad.
Oh.
So y'all can have better hands too.
Okay.
I'm gonna get rid of this and this.
All right, my hand's too good. I can't, so I don't. I draw 5. 5 cards. What do we get? Good lord.
Yes, then it's Sam's turn.
Really, Greppa? Really?
Galactica says Jeff's about to have plenty of time to talk and not worry about the game. Yes. Did I ever tell you about the time I took 9 damage? Wait, was it 8? No, it was 8. Sorry.
It was 8.
We're gonna gamble, I guess.
Gambling, I guess.
Yeah. Loot in my loot. So
You know what? We might need to Hunan beef that one.
I was going to say, maybe I should make a note.
Killing, I guess.
Oh lordy. Play the next turn and gain 1 fortitude.
I anti.
I'm gonna. It's gonna be the Wicked Hat. Let's go. It's my hat.
Too, Shelly.
I want it.
You want it.
But it's just a gambling I'm in. Off to Adonis. What you got?
What's that up your sleeve, Greppa?
Oh, I guess not my hat.
Boom.
This song's a real winner. I take control and I do this.
Rattlesnakes.
Oh.
Right.
Snakes down under.
Back to Adonis.
It's a high snakes game.
Okay, well, Chad may have noticed that I just discarded 2 cheating cards when we came to the Lucky's Rolling Barrel, so I pass.
Yep, that was the calculus I was doing.
Yep.
Enjoy your goodies, Adonis.
I sure will. Slump. Yum, yum, yum.
Yes, I just didn't want this guy to get the money.
Yeah.
So,
he wants
so
to
it all
beat me on
works out.
both axes.
I guess I
Next time,
order a
another
drink.
Fortitude. Okay, so Adonis heals whenever any of us gets hurt.
Yeah, to you, which Adonis loves to do. So you're rewarded for punching someone.
That's basically Osric for gambling.
Oh, you heal now.
Yes. There's my favorite drink from this deck.
Dueling pianos.
So dumb.
Here, we'll just zoom in.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
This turned out so perfect.
It's
Love
so
it.
good.
I think.
No notes.
Was it? Yeah, I see. This was the result of a pitch session where somebody pitched just dueling pianos more like the normal way it's done, and somebody else, and I'm actually blanking on who, was like, no. What if they're actually bashing each other with
What if they're
pianos?
just beating each other with pianos?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Aaron, we gave this art description to Aaron Wong, and she was kind of like, "You want what?"
I guess I'm a little amazed that we can still surprise her.
Yeah.
A little proud, maybe. A little ashamed.
It's so good. Anyway, we all lose a fortitude, which Adonis gets to throw a hat at immediately.
Oh, that's
Ow.
true. Yeah.
Oof. And then I guess it's fine.
Anyone know which character likes to give the most alcohol content drinks? Most of the characters can give out roughly the same number of drinks to people's drink me piles, but there are some
Olivia.
characters there. Well, okay, yes, there's Olivia. You can play as the wench if you get RDI 7, but there's also some characters that say, you know what, you need to drink like right now. Fiona is one.
I'm gonna play this before my discard and draw.
Oh, that's good. Look at you shredding for the fans.
Shredding for the fans.
Yeah.
Classic. Great artwork.
Previous art description, he had a wedge, like a wheel of cheese, and he was shredding it on his abs.
Yeah, that one was... that version we decided was too silly.
No.
Yes, I also made it up just now.
I believe that more.
14 minutes.
14 minutes?
Yay.
I think Dimly has the most drinking related stuff because there's a pass and a split and 2 spikes.
Dimly's pretty violent when it comes to alcohol, yeah. Frank is pretty rough too.
Yep.
Greppa, behold the pinnacle of the masculine form.
Ow!
Hey,
Ow!
you might not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like.
She was like, you should join the pageant circuit.
Maybe I will.
Warthorn
Right.
hands out a lot of drinks as well.
Yep. And I'm gonna
Then
buy
there's the handful of... Oh,
just
sorry.
for song.
Then there's the handful of
free.
characters that have like toast cards, like everyone drink actions, and those are real situational. Sam will tell you about my love-hate relationship with those cards.
Oh, it's bottom shelf ale.
Bottom shelf.
But I'll drink it. After
Huzzah.
all,
Okay,
I feel like that. I feel like Lucky would do bad things to me if I dumped it somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna get rid of. Well, this seems somewhat better than this. Well, not exactly, depending on who gets it. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this and put Deirdre in.
Whitehawk has an extra when she thinks you should stop playing with the drinks. Go on, drink it. You're not on duty. As well as a pass a drink.
Speaking of toast cards, here's one, and I'm going to discard it because I don't really have the hand for it right now.
Yep. I love that you've got like 4 tankards in each hand because clearly he's worked tables before.
He's done this before. I mean, he's a musician. Of course he's worked tables.
Of course.
Break a leg. Wait, not like that.
Wait, no, not like that.
And sing.
Not like that.
Oh no. Tumblers.
All right. Well, rippling muscles not just for show. Smashing.
So
back
pain
to
and
3,
then also pain.
But also.
Hang on. First you got to take the 2 and sing.
Yep.
All right.
Timing, chat. Timing. This kind of stuff matters more and more as we make more of these weirdo characters that do this stuff.
Yes. I was on the game design subreddit, and they were asking like, how come games like Magic the Gathering get to have all of these words on the cards, and all the feedback I ever get is try and reduce the number of words on my cards. And to which the answer is,
like,
well, Magic the Gathering is also 30 years old.
Yeah, and additionally, I'll bet you that the feedback on practically every card that you've got in Magic the Gathering has at one point or another been, could you reduce the number of words on this card, please?
Yes.
It's not always true, but yes. So there's an interesting article on Jamie Stegmaier's blog about the success, what he thinks are factors involved in the success of Wingspan. And one of them he talks about is the fact that they actually used words on cards rather than trying to simplify everything down to like symbols or keywords or whatever.
Okay.
He actually hypothesizes that is one of the key factors in that game's success.
Damn, because that's kind of the opposite of what I would expect.
Correct. And that's why he wrote about it.
Yeah. Anyways, I think that Adonis is going to belt out "You Only Love Me for My Heels," and I pick Greppa to gain a fortitude.
Yay!
And I'll discard the top card of my drink me pile. What was it?
Aww.
Bucket of
brine.
Gross.
Okay, then this is done resolving, and now you play this thing, and you smash your lyre, and you hit me back for 3, and I'm going to attempt to ignore it and see what happens.
And I'm going to tell you to try again. Oh wait, but I'd have to smash to use it.
You have to smash.
No.
Yeah, that card does nothing unless you smash.
I'm out of smash. I'm all out of smash. That just happens then.
Yeah, I ignore. Okay,
Yeah.
it doesn't go back to my hand. It goes here.
Yeah, that one card, it's like one of the like 3 total cards in the game that are actually blank in certain situations.
Yep.
Okay, I order a drink. I don't order other drinks. Oh, I'm a dummy. Sorry, I actually played this after you sang.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, you need to say the words, otherwise I don't pay attention.
Sorry. Yes, I'm gonna.
Oh, but it only affected you, so I don't have to do anything. That's great.
Correct.
I love it when
Yes,
you don't have to do something.
I
Good job.
sober and draw things.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
and then I ordered that drink, and I still don't order any other drinks, and now I drink, and I'm in slightly better shape by having drawn 2 more cards. Gold Swagger.
Board games rule 7352. There's games that go overboard with no words and just icons to be language agnostic, and that's too few words.
So there's some games that do that really well, but modern and I actually, back when I was doing more game design myself, I tried to use that kind of philosophy, but games today, like the audience demands games that are more complex than ones you can just do solely by symbols these days, in my opinion. Anyway, somebody else can talk about that while I think of what to do here.
Yeah, well,
Yep. I was going to comment, just Jeff's already saying what I was going to say, Chop and Stance says. So, yeah, I mean... Positano is mostly iconized, but like the gold cards, of course, need to use words, but it also has symbolized examples-ish, sort of.
I pick 1 for X and resolve this.
Yeah. Yeah, figures as much.
This and
very
this.
well.
Sorry, go on. JD's code, Dixon, for example. Oh yeah, there's tons of counter examples like JD's
sure.
code. Like there's no question there are tons of counter examples and good ones too. But the sort of mainstream has gotten a little more complex than that, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
In a world where you have yet to mock anybody, Adonis loses 1.
Uh-oh.
That's
well,
it.
Then,
just 1.
Just 1? All right. Mock me.
No, it's not even mocking you.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay then.
This is
Sorry
the mockery
about that.
payoff card.
Oh, okay.
It's just...
All right.
I've only draw hands that demand that I gamble.
What a great mock, Sam says.
I know. Oh, my lord.
Someone had a complaint when we played last. Wizgill's gadget symbols aren't very noticeable. Really? Huh.
We're going to give this to Adonis. We're going to go to the Harmonious Cup. Wait. Did any of these guys I picked?
Chop and Stance totally agree. Chop and Stance says a lot of games also seem afraid of shorthanding to a fault. And yes, totally agree on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go to Star Tusks and spend money to sober up. So I do. Would anyone else like to also spend a gold and sober up? Because delicious.
I can literally just undo
juice.
my drink.
Might as well.
Yeah, I'll do that.
There you go.
I undo my last drink.
All right.
Yeah.
And then I consume
What you got?
something green.
Power
slide.
Oh.
I'll smash it onto the ground with my knees.
Rude. Okay.
Who drinks green things? Not this gal.
But you're green.
I'm not a greenablist.
Oh, you're not being agreeable right now?
I'm not being agreeable.
Eh? Yep.
Maskin says, so glad you streamed. Got off the phone with my buddy who earlier said I still need to back that. Just saw it had 5 minutes left. Nice.
Yes.
Good job. Hey.
Dun, dun.
However
thanks.
you come to it, we love to see it.
Thanks for backing.
Yeah.
86,700. Yay, thank you.
Love it.
4 minutes left.
Oh, lordy.
4 minutes until particle effects.
All right. Well, I always keep a few replacements handy, and I unsmash my drum.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
Wait.
That could be bad. That means something nasty is gonna happen.
Yep.
Yeah.
gonna drop some sick beats on our ass.
I am going to drop some sick beats on Jin.
And we
smash.
each got smacked
Smashy,
for
smashy.
4.
You've each been smashed.
But
Nope.
that was, okay.
Sounds bad.
This game is not going well, chat. Jin's, let's just say that Jin's remaining deck is highly enriched with ignore cards.
Just in time for
then
us to all get our I don't think so's, right?
Exactly. Exactly. Then I order Greppa a drink. I drink.
Oh.
Bottom shelf with a chaser, hair of the goblin. Okay. All right. I'm gonna test
it's only
out my
one. What are you talking about?
Oh, well,
I mean, feel free.
no, you're not wrong. I didn't see the -1 on
Oh,
Hair
it's
of
a
the
little,
Goblin.
it's a widow negative there. Yep.
It's a little negative, and I was pretty zoomed out. So
Yeah.
I'll lose a fortitude. That's fine.
Crawl time.
Where are
And
we
then
going?
Crawl.
Hey, so while we're talking, everybody's getting their Adventures Night games and just got their
Yeah.
email for Adventures Night shipping. Yes.
Nice.
I just got my email for it.
When you overlap these Kickstarters like this, you gotta
Lordy.
you gotta make sure people
Fisticuffs.
know that you're still doing it. You're still doing the stuff. Everybody's getting their stuff. He's playing my discard, and actually, his player doesn't loses 2 fortitude. Gambling I'm in goes away.
I also discarded gambling I'm in. You just throw decks of cards at them. It's the best.
Yep.
Oh, it's my turn. Hello. All right. I gotta do this. Oh, hyping up the crowd.
Hooray!
When Jin
Healing!
reveals a song, each other player gains a fortitude. That's really bad.
I needed
for me. But I'm hyping you up. Yay.
Woo.
Unts, 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 unts.
Okay, I get rid of this.
Oh, we're in seconds now. 100
Draw 3.
seconds. Now, if for
96
whatever,
seconds to go.
when we get to the second countdown of our campaigns, I have to mention, if you are watching us and are like for whatever reason trying to be the absolute last person to back,
Just do it now.
remember there's a 10-second delay
Yep.
or
on
5
our
seconds.
stream, not
There's
on the Kickstarter.
Yeah, there's a
Yes.
some quantity of second delay on stream.
You wouldn't harm a defenseless musician, would you?
I don't think I would,
Wait,
but I did.
Wait, you think you would?
yes.
Oh no.
Maybe he doesn't think
All
you're a
right.
defenseless musician.
Well, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
Adonis
what
does
do I
have
say?
huge tracts of land.
He sure does. Wait, this isn't a snipe auction site? No, friend, I'm
Night
afraid not.
auction site. Nice. Fortitude and a song.
Yeah, we'll start our WhatsApp stream after this one. There you go. Then you can have your snipe auctions.
All right, I sing the Collegium fight song and I discard a sometimes card.
Fight. 20 seconds to go.
Wizard.
Okay, so you took the 2 fortitude,
Yes,
right?
I took the 2.
Great. That's what I thought.
10,
and then
9,
I'm going to
8, 7,
order.
6,
Hey, there we go.
4, 2.
Ooh.
Confetti! Look!
The
confetti!
$6,742. Thank you all for backing. Thank you all for supporting us. And yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good night, everybody. No, just kidding. Wow, look, my hair's sticking up. What? Wow, that's a pain in the butt. Okay, why didn't y'all tell me I look like a scrub over here?
It happened.
Okay, anyway, yay! We
Yay,
raised
now I backed it.
$85. And y'all rich, says Salteus. Yes. Well,
We can fulfill
because
the project for that's for sure.
Because it clearly costs us $0 to make this. And by the way, yes, we're not exactly sure how much this will cost us, but don't worry because we we've got various contingency plans in place for the
Yep.
volatile tariff situation going on.
We've sort of
we're
been
still planning on
anticipating
making this.
for months, so
Yes.
yep.
But anyway, that enough being a downer. 86,742. Thank you all.
Yeah.
Let's
That was a good
let's finish off this project and finish off this game
This
here.
is your game. Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Going back to here, I'm ordering drinks. Okay,
What are you
so
drinking?
we are at the Scurvy Dog. I'm going to order this drink, and then I'm going to a drink and a song for you. We play this card. Order 2 additional drinks for free and reveal a song. So it's going to be 2 here, and I'm going to reveal a song, and hooray.
All right.
Then I drink. Drink. No, crawling again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
3 and 1, huh? It's not very good. So what I
not.
need to do here is I need to split this drink with I need to split this drink with Greppa.
Oh, well.
See if that resolves.
Well, now I gotta.
Yeah. So I don't get a song because that got negated. So then I drink this, which is going to be 3 of these, but 1 healing to go with it as a consolation prize. Go.
Don't pass me the churn yet. We're going on a pub crawl.
We are, in fact, going on a pub crawl. Wait, this is closed, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, great. Go to the end of sober. I guess I better do that, or this, or that. Okay, we're going to Star Tusks, and I'm paying a gold.
I will also
Sober.
pay a gold.
That ain't bad.
Oh, did we get the cat cam? I'm seeing.
We got some.
Oh my god, cat cam!
We got some cat cam. There she is. She's got a really good tail curled onto the snoot.
Yeah.
Posture going on here.
Your cat goes to sleep like my 9-year-old with a sketchbook.
Oh. Yeah.
That's cool.
I was holding on to this tip the wench in case we went to the Harmonious Cup, but we never did, so I'm going to just make someone pay now.
Okay.
The correct answer is Jin, because it matters for Jin, but Jin's not here for very much longer. So Adonis, you pay a gold to the end.
Oh, okay.
He knows he would just be taxing the gold that he gets when I pass out.
Yes. 5 new cards. Can has mockery time? It's going to be like rapid fire mockery all at once. It's going to be great.
I hope good things for you.
Yeah.
Tolberg says, so Adventurers and I character boards don't feel as sturdy as the previous boards. It feels too papery. So both the previous and current character boards are actually made out of the same card stock as the cards themselves. So it's a little surprising that you're seeing a difference there.
It might be a slight difference in the finish, but hold on. Let me grab something. I'll be right back.
I mean, I will say it was it was a different manufacturer than some of our other games, so I would expect some variability. So
I'll wait until Jen comes back because she might want to mock me back before I reveal a drink.
Because I have my own Adventure is Nigh copy that I received yesterday.
Oh, you're physically closer to where they're flying away from. From they're mailing from.
That does, in fact, account for something.
Jen, so Sam is actually waiting for you on an in-game decision. So,
what's my in-game decision?
Are you mocking me before I reveal a drink? Waiting until after I reveal the drink also works.
I'm gonna wait until after you reveal the drink to shake this off.
Crow's Nest rum.
Uh-oh.
Okay. It's a mead that sticks around.
It's a hard to ignore mead.
Can I make it worse? No. I am going to share this with you, Adonis. We're just going to take one each.
JD's Code. Have you thought about making a plastic variant? I believe it's in demand. I have no idea what you mean by plastic variant. Plastic variant of what?
Now let's mock you.
All right, I'm mocked. I gain 2 alcohol content. I've got a face only a troll could love. 1 and 2. And I'll pay myself a gold to lose 1 AC.
Oh, you mean the player mats? No, we haven't really thought about that. We so back in the early version of the Red Dragon Inn, it was a thicker cardboard thing. But once we switched to this new design when we came out with the Red Dragon Inn 5, because those thick player mats were too big to fit comfortably in that box. So by doing this, we saved a whole bunch of space by using cardstock, and we zhuzhed them up a bit by making them specific to each character. And we found that people liked that pretty well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's how we got here.
Yeah. If Telberg, if you are comparing like the original RDI 5 print player mats to the Adventurer's Nigh player mats, yeah, they're basically identical. But if you are comparing the Adventurer's Nigh player mats to the original, like thick cardboard, like 1 or even 1.5 millimeter stock, then yeah, it's a very different thickness and feeling. But I mean, I find that they've stood up reasonably well to regular play.
Do you have 6 cards? Are you?
Yes. Oh, that's right. I shook it off, so I don't care.
Yes.
Here I am trying to be good.
Oh yeah. No. That. See, I never remember that. So good job.
Yeah.
I got to the point in playtest where I would take this card and literally put it on top of my deck, so that I would.
That's smart. That's a good way to do it. Let's see here. It's not live anymore. Oh, yep. Let me.
Stop lying, Nightbot. Yes.
I'm on it. It's my fault.
So, well, the thing is, I mean, there is late backing.
Is it already active?
Enabled?
Late backing is active right now.
Oh.
So.
All right. Of course, I'm not going to see it because
Well.
It's me.
So I just reloaded and I see back this project. So you can late pledge. Yeah.
Late pledge. We'll leave that up for a little while. Oh, Chop and Sands keeps meaning to ask and forgetting. Was the crossover reciprocal? Is there any RDI character sneaking around in upcoming Adventures Nigh content? Not that I know of. I mean, if they approached me about that, I would talk. But no, so let's just say I didn't get any kind of a sneak peek of anything. Like, we don't know anything more about what's happening in Adventures Nigh than y'all do.
Yeah, get on there. Get on the stack.
Get on the stack. Oh, it's the bucket of brine with a fist. Ooh. Good lord. It's just a hyper-violent drink.
I love it. But I'm also going to try to ignore it by singing.
Ah, boo.
I should wish that.
Hooray.
Violence.
I don't think so.
A boo.
No, right. You played the other ignore on me before. Yes. You still have your... I don't think so.
I have my real one that works.
Your real live, I don't think so.
My real live, I don't think so. But hey, Tolbert, thank you for mentioning, because...
Oh, jeez.
If that was...
Fuzzy Collie.
Issue.
Fuzzy Collie says, y'all, I haven't gotten my shipping notice for Gin V Greppa yet. Sorry. We'll get right on that. sir or ma'am.
Well, it'll happen in a matter of months.
I'd like to point out that I did give y'all specific, like, not until after this date will you hear from us again in today's update.
I think we're being trolled.
Yes.
I think we're getting razzed.
Of course.
Teased even.
Wait, this goes here. This goes here.
Shadow
This
shirts.
goes here. Okay.
Yeah, even I like
Okay.
Adventurers Nigh.
Even I. Wait, what? Why wouldn't you?
So,
Well-
I mean... So I used to say about when I worked at a comic book shop, I said, you know, I don't really care that much about comic book conventions. I feel like I would be a janitor going to a mop convention. I have mops at home. And, you know, when it comes to watching other people play Dungeons and Dragons, it just makes me want to roll dice. I'm like, over,
That's
you
fair.
should take this feat and this feat, and I'm gonna roll now. I roll better than you. You know, it just really makes me feel things.
You need to lose the fortitude and sing, Adonis.
Are you sure?
When, yes. When Jesse
Yes.
Galena, one of the times he appeared on our stream, he talked about what's, you know, the thing that's really kind of different about Adventurers Nigh is it's D&D live play, but with editing. So
Yep. All right. I'm gonna sing "Gimme, Gimme, Gimme" an ale after midnight.
Aww.
and that
So-
card is why I
It's
picked
me.
Jen and not Sam.
I lose. I gain an alcohol.
Okay, then I order a drink, like so. Oh, did that close it? I closed
did.
it. So we go here. We're going over to here, and I'm discarding a couple of cards I don't need and trading them for fortitude, which I sorely need.
Yeah.
Y'all can do the same. Discard 2 cards from their hand. Each player who does so gains a fortitude.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that and gain. It's just the one fortitude, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Tolberg says, got into the game from Achievement Hunter, and when I could, I got all the expansion and everything. Thank you. And thank you, Achievement Hunter. Man, we got bottom shelf earlier, and I went, bottom shelf, the way that
Wait, is it gain of fortitude?
the way that they did on that. And I was like, yeah, I miss Achievement Hunter. Good folk. Good folk. What? Oh man, you're mocking me. You're
I'm
just
mocking you
anytime
before you
mocking me.
reveal a drink.
Fine.
Rooster Teeth is coming back, says Bottled Monkey. Oh, really?
Wait, what?
Maybe, hopefully. I mean, Rooster Teeth was owned by freaking Warner Brothers, so
All
Maybe
right.
they sold it off or something. I don't know.
maybe. I don't know.
Stood gain alcohol content, and then that, and okay. Well, I'm not gonna order more drinks. Well, no, I'm not gonna order my drinks. That's a terrible idea. So this is gonna probably just stay here for the rest of the game. And now I drink. 32-hour energy booster. 3 alcohol. 8 alcohol from this drink. You must play an action card if you can't reveal your hand. Multiple players must play this way. Okay. You must play an action card if you can't reveal your hand. I'm gonna just try ignoring this whole ass drink.
Boo. Yay.
Jen.
What?
Jen.
What?
Jen.
What?
Jen.
What?
She'll keep calling me.
I mean, you did say that
I'll go.
you complained about how you took so much damage that everyone was going to just ignore you.
I'm just trying to make you feel seen, Jeff.
All right, great. I am seen. And in fact, now my hand is also now seen because I don't have an action card.
Behold!
Oh, sing the dreaded sing back. And ignore, and a winning hand. All right. Cool. I draw 5 cards.
See, Chris Hollywood. That's Chris. You and me, like we're on the same wavelength, Chris.
Just on a brain share.
Greppa, why? zoom enhance. We going to try and force this to happen. Next time you reveal a drink, possible chasers, add this card to the prize bin, change it to lose 1 fortitude. Right, because you scream and then it shatters the glass. It's a gambling card. Rando draw. This garbage is in your hand.
Hey, I got a Fort Ignore.
Blah. I guess I don't play an action.
Needs it.
This is the least Greppa I have ever Greppa'd.
There's minimal Greppa.
This goes to Adonis.
The tracking board that's like, it has been this many plays since somebody has been mocked is really ticking up now. Oh no.
The Rejuvenator. My gap is better than this.
Yeah,
Wait.
you should probably roll the dice.
Yeah, we're gonna roll the dice. Because we roll the
forgot
dice,
about
it comes from this
cards.
deck.
The card's really good. I love this design.
Oh yay! We got a new one. Dire Chicken Eggnog.
Oh, it's this thing.
Huh. Did I can
It's
I
a
can
chopper,
chop it.
right? God, it's a chopper. Talwork says, question about the Munchkin deck auto. Can you combine the other deck that I believe came with a Smorgasbord to make one big deck? You could. It's still best to use exactly 2 factions for auto.
Which I believe gives you a 10-card deck total.
Yeah.
Correct. Now, the reason for that is so that in a round of gambling, he will always, at some point, run out. Now, is that important? No, the game doesn't break if you use more factions. It's not designed that way, but the game doesn't break. Sam, correct me if I'm wrong on that, actually, because it's not the way we decided to make it, but I don't think it actually super breaks.
I mean,
anything.
it makes gambling against auto trickier.
Correct.
But that's about it.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm sharing this
So-
this eggnog with you, Jeff, because I find it hilarious.
Yeah, of course you are.
That it's exactly enough to take you out.
Of course.
And
you are.
Adonis has played
Especially-
both counter spells.
This is why revealing your hand in this game is really bad.
So I gain 2 AC and 1
you know what?
fortitude.
I'm gonna spit my last breath at thee.
Oh.
I'm gonna,
All right.
I'm gonna
Which
gain it
means-
out. Oh wait, didn't we make a rule that you can't actually kill yourself with a shake it off cost?
Correct.
Sorry, what?
Correct.
Yeah, we made it that you can't actually kill yourself with a shake it off cost, which is a good rule. So I'm not going to spit my last breath at thee. I'm going to gain 1 fortitude, and gain 2 alcohol, and then chop my gold. You each get 1 gold. Each
Yay,
get
1 gold.
Yay.
Then I
is
order a
delightful,
drink. Oh, I already ordered a drink. Oh, that was my drink. I'm done. I end my turn.
Hey, it's over.
Boo. Boo,
All
the
right.
promo card killed me. I hate this set. I hate everything about it.
It's bad. It's not any good.
I looked
Nobody
across
should
the
play it.
table and I was like, okay, Adonis has played Wench and I Don't Think So, and all of his toys are broken. I think I can take him. I await to be proven wrong.
Prove him wrong, Jed. Chama says, my cat is loving the boxes from the Kickstarter. My wife is loving the new cat character. Win-win. Yes.
Perfect.
Cats
Love
all the
to
way
see
down.
it.
Gabrielle is awesome.
Yeah, actually, if your box came in the box that I think it came in, that is a really good cat hangs out in it box. Like it's a very good size for a kitty to curl up inside. I think Blue Cat, one of our cats, his favorite box of all time was 14 by 14 by 4. Food for thought, everybody.
Chris says maybe a little Battle for Greyport next week. We'll see. We often take a week off after the Kickstarter campaign.
Yeah.
And
Good night,
we
Notable
might do
Joe.
that, but we'll see you, Notable Joe. Deborah is so cute and adventurous, and everything she does just adorable. Yes,
This
and
looks like the first
and for those
1.5.
of you who are watching, season 4 is kind of about Dabarella's backstory, and it's really interesting so far.
What's this?
Nice.
What's this garbage?
Rhythmic beatdown. It's trash.
Oh, yeah. I take one. And I make fun of you because your drum's broken. I finally drew mockery cards. Yay!
Oh, man.
Tulberg, will there be more expansion for Battle of Greyport? Maybe. Where we have no immediate plans to do that, but we'll see.
And it was so good, I had both of them.
Man.
Dang.
So I wish to mock you a second time.
Dang.
Oh my lord!
Wow.
Nuking from orbit.
All right.
Yes, Fuzzy Collie, like minor spoilers is the last episode of Adventures Night basically cliff hung on a interesting internal party conflict. It was I was fascinated by this.
Man.
Oh, this was horrible. Because you had exactly 3 cards left.
Yep.
Greppa finally showed up.
Wow.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Oh.
On the plus side, I think you took 2 extra damage.
Yeah, it looked like you might have been taking this effect twice.
Yeah.
The hit back is not a...
Oh.
Yeah, the
hit back
mockback
is not a
doesn't
hit back
actually
and
have
mock.
damage on it.
Sorry, I'm looking in the logs to see, but it doesn't track my fortitude. So
no, you're at 10.
I agree with Sam. I
you were at
think you
12.
should be at 10.
Yeah.
I think you did that twice.
Yeah. I think I mistook the hit back for having punch me qualities. Ugh, all right.
All right. We got this.
That was not Adonis's best action phase.
It sure wasn't. And thanks for the reminder. There we go.
Get a harmonious drink, and then you get a harmonious drink.
And I get a holy water.
You get a holy water.
I get a very brief call from the governor. There we go.
All right, I get rid of these. I keep these. I draw these. Action. Any action. Best action. Hit for 2 and a mockery.
They're talking in chat about how Jack Packard has trained his players to ask for people's names. There's actually a funny scene in, I think it's mid-season 3, where they're like in the middle of a battle with somebody and they yell out, "What's your name?"
Nice. Good. Honestly, more people should do that in the middle of combat.
Yes.
In their D&D games.
I get a holy highball and consume the heck out of it.
Honestly, that looks delicious, and I want one.
It does.
It's like lavender and guava,
or fig. Oh,
it's like figs.
Or figs.
Those are figs.
Yeah,
with pomegranate seeds.
Fig and lavender with like pomegranate seeds, and like whatever else in it is like orange and kind of, yeah. Whatever that is, give it to me.
So Galactic Cat, I don't know. Talks about things that throws me off about Adventures Night is that Sigmar's an archer and an artificer multi-class, but he's the least artificer. So I don't know if you saw, Sigmar is actually playing as a sort of a custom class, and until like halfway through season 2, the class that Sigmar thought he was playing and the class that Jack thought he was playing were actually different. and so how the game went a little wonky until they finally realized and agreed on what class he actually was.
Yes. Okay. If you're at this point, I recommend BCW Card House.
That is not a. That's not a joke.
That's not a joke. It's not beautiful, but it's very functional and it is very reasonably priced. Like if you need a nuke it from orbit solution for storing your Red Dragon Inn collection and you are sleeving heavy,
So, chat to videos to catch up for those of you watching this on YouTube. Somebody asked about a storage solution if you've sleeved.
Yeah. It's your turn.
What? Oh, listen. I'm dumb. Thank you. I appreciate you, Sam.
Yeah, you were distracted by by engaging with the chat in the chats while Jeff was engaging in chat with the words.
Sorry, I should pay attention to chat so they all can play the game. So, Talbert, so a lot of people sleeve their cards. The Red Dragon in 5 is supposed to be able to hold sleeved cards. Maybe you use really big sleeves somehow. I don't know, but yeah, a lot of people sleeve, and this is not, this is something we try to accommodate. But the way we accommodate it is with the bigger storage boxes like RDI 5 or the Character Vault.
Mm-hmm.
So, but if it turns out that you're double sleeving or something and that isn't working for you, then yeah, the BCW box is pretty good.
I block this barbarian with this barbarian.
A barbarian?
Yes. I got to be thick-skinned in this business.
Very well. Well, at the very least, I can buy additional drinks for a song.
Yep. And that closes this one, and then we go to the last tavern.
Salteus just bought a character trove, thank you.
And there's my game.
But yeah, that's the solution, and it's honestly the only solution if you're sleeving, because the wells in the original set boxes are designed to snugly hold the cards themselves so that they don't rattle around in transport.
No, Farnier's gift.
No.
The governor has called again.
Wow.
Oh, Lordy.
Hashtag blessed.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We pass this. We draw that. We go for chaos damage. The truth hurts, don't it? 1 fortitude loss in the mockery.
Stings a little bit. Let's see here.
Did Mommy knit your armor?
I'm not wearing a shirt. Why would you say that?
Did Mommy knit your toga?
No, it's the finest Egyptian cotton.
Get you one of these.
Maybe your mother knit it.
What do we got? We got the Tipsy Tower. If this card is the result of a chaser, discard the entire drink without taking the effects.
Egypt is canon. Egypt is not canon.
Egypt is not. No.
Maybe Amandir.
Totally canon. Yeah, we got a freaking pharaoh. Egypt is totally canon.
Fair enough.
Okay, no, we have our own world. It just has a lot of references to our own human world.
Yeah,
just like everybody else does.
I don't remember if she's in a pyramid or not. I know there's a temple, and there's the outside of it.
What are you talking about? There's yeah, it's a pyramid. It's totally a pyramid. It's in Tails.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Right, because they climb up and do the thing.
Yeah,
and maybe they do an "Are we there yet?" gag. I don't know.
I'm going to attempt to put you out of your misery and just hand you this Tipsy Tower.
That is not what that says, but
right. Oh. Sorry, where's my hold my beer? It's in here.
I don't know.
Here we go. Here's the hold my beer.
There you go. All right. Well, I'm busy looking at myself. I'm not going to hold your beer. Wait, that's not that card either. All right, here we go.
Bottle Monkey needs to get off his and play Tails. Come on, Bottle Monkey.
Yeah.
I've been I've been riding his ass to play that game for like a year now, I think.
It's a good game. It's a good game, and we worked really hard on it. You should play it. If you own it, you should play it. We're trying. We've been playing Tales.
If you don't own it, it's coming.
Good.
If you don't own it, it's coming back in stock presently. So stay tuned.
Yeah. Do about a scenario every other week. Excellent. Good time.
There you go.
Fuzzy Collie is soon.
Yes.
Stop distracting Jen.
Listen, I don't need any particular brain cell to shred for the fans.
Whittly wow.
Got a little bit of healing.
Telberg is Tales of the board game. That's the only one I don't have. It is our Gloomhaven, basically. It is a but somewhat lighter, but still very interesting and fun dungeon crawl board game based on our characters.
Okay.
It's loads of fun.
I'm going to shake it off and lose the fortitude to draw 2 cards from my character deck.
Okay.
Nerd Mason says, "Finally got my kids to try it and they're hooked." Yes, good.
Yeah.
It is a quite a kid-friendly game because it's co-op and it's not too difficult, but it has interesting decisions and
you get to roll dice and yell.
All right. Well, that was worth it.
Oh no. We go back to the Red Dragon Inn and pay a gold.
Back to the Red Dragon Inn, so everybody has to pay a gold.
Oh, what the heck is this thing?
Oh, this one.
Oh, yeah.
X is the number of players currently in the game. This sucks for me.
This is bad.
I'm gonna sing it out of the room.
I play my I don't think
Nerd
so.
Mason says, "Okay, my kids.
No!
My kids are in their 20s. Okay, good for them too. Great.
Yes,
How
all
are
good.
you still alive?
Yeet. You gotta get me fair and square.
Not the
Dang
yeets. All right. Oh wait, one more flip shuffle.
Telberg says my play just selected. Good. That means Kickstarter
Kabong
works.
All right, we'll tip the wench.
I tip the wench.
And I hit you back for 1.
You hit me back for 1.
And congratulations, you win.
Oh, you don't have a sometimes card you can discard for fortitude? Or you can pay me a gold. Unfortunately, you're not actually dead yet.
I'll just discard that. Where'd my...
It's under there.
Oh my god. Okay.
Woo.
There we go.
All right.
There we go. All right.
So this got pitched.
Instead of hitting Sam back,
not dying.
Discarded and shook the thing off.
I order you a drink. I reveal a drink. It's a broken glass. I pay a gold to the inn. This card result of a chaser. Okay. I pay a gold to the inn. Well, that's fine.
Drink deck's still being nice to Sam.
No.
Okay, pledges are being collected. By the way,
Pledges
is there
collected.
a price
Yay.
on those coasters y'all announced a couple of weeks ago?
There is now. It's gonna be $30 for the set. So it's gonna expect to see those in the pledge manager, which will go up in a couple of weeks.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna
replace and smash. Smash him.
And then I'm gonna make you jam with me and smash.
I can't avoid it, so I take 1.
And then I order you a drink.
Oh, come on!
Yeah!
This is the game that never ends.
Holy
it
water.
just goes on and on. Okay.
We're in it.
Nice.
All right,
Going
my hand's
down.
positively
Yeah.
loaded with answers, but not ways to force it.
Come on, y'all. I'm getting hungry here. It's almost dinner time.
All right, I'm doing my best to die. I promise.
1 in a mockery.
Oh, Lord. Ignore. extend, ignore.
Well, I'm gonna hit you back, but I'm also gonna get mocked. So let's see what happens.
We
Take
each
one,
get hit.
mocked.
One.
All right. Well, I
So
take
you
one
get
from this,
one
one from
and then
that.
one.
I'm very
And
close.
then hit back for one.
Oh, Lord,
and then
today.
hit you back for one.
Yeah. I took it.
He did. Yeah, that put him to gap of one.
Good Lord.
Oh,
Okay.
gap one. Okay, that's not the same. I put my hands back down.
Yeah, we're not dead yet.
Not dead yet. We both say practically in unison. Oh.
I got all the way back to my second to hold my beer again.
Wow.
Oh, damn. All right. Well,
you get
that
back to it
kills
again?
me. But I'm gonna make you kill me more because that's funny. I'm gonna add beefcake brew to it before it kills me.
Yes. Oh my Lord.
Wow. That was a close one. Well, except for me.
Yep. Yeah.
Dang. All right.
Violent. What a good game.
Red Dragon in, folks.
All
Red
right.
freaking dragon freaking in. But there's more of it coming now. So, Jin versus Greppa. Hooray.
Yeah.
Where we funded a new Kickstarter. And now we'll make that game. And, it'll be great. Thank you all for your support.
Yep.
Thank you all for watching. And we'll see you probably not next week, but we'll see you again soon. So thanks. See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.